Hey guys, Juju22 here, and welcome to the NHL series, and we are going to continue this time with the conference finals. And while we didn't get a round three, or game three, I should say, in the first round, we now get to immediately begin the conference finals. And I want to say hello to Jose Blanco in the chat. But I hope everyone's doing pretty well. And of course, I'm going to be doing this tonight. And then Saturday, I'm going to, instead of doing Blue Toad Wrestling, I'll be doing Mario Golf Star Rush, or Super Rush, I should say, excuse me. But Sunday, it will be Blue Toad Wrestling. So just want to give you guys a little heads up that it will be on Sunday rather than Saturday. I do have some unfinished business I need to take care of before I do the Mario Golf, but aside from that, I hope everyone's doing pretty well. But yeah, how's everything going there, Jose? And with that, I'm just going to let those who have a game know that they're up next. And our first game will feature the Western Conference with the Seattle Kraken and the Edmonton Oilers. Speaking of which, let me make sure I don't forget to... Of course, I need to change a few things here. Okay. Just fixing up my end here. All right, I'll start with the Seattle Kraken really quickly, but let me check the. Okay. All right, so let me just let the. Unfortunately, I don't have a way to contact Jamar or Frostbite, but I can at least let the others know. But I hope everything's going well, man. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Let me see. Oh, okay. Let me see who's in the chat really quick. All right, no one's in the chat yet. Let's see, who else? Oh yeah, that's right. Shifty, and then oh yeah, and I don't have a way to contact Wally, so the only other person I can get is Shifty. All right, let me get Mr. Shifty the Clown. That is, if I can know how to spell his name, that's right. Okay, and then to let one of the people that I was DMing know that they're up next. Let me see who's else. All right, no one's in the chat yet. And who else? Oh yeah, that's right, Mike Watson. Let me get him. Okay. Who else am I forgetting? Let's see. I don't have a way to. Oh yeah, that's right. I got Shadow Knight and some of the others. Let me see. All right. And all right. Where's who else am I forgetting? Oh, that's right. Shadow Knight. I apologize if I'm not speaking very much. It's just trying to get people on. Okay. I'm just also talking to somebody else here. Let me let Mr. Shadow Knight know. Okay. And then who else? Um, oh yeah, that's right. Triple beat, and then one other person, and then we'll get started. That is, if I can find him. Where's Triple beat? Triple beat. There he is. Okay. And then one last person, and it's a very good friend of mine. There we go. Okay. And okay, so nobody's in the chat yet, but I guess some people are still. That's right. Some people are still watching LTD, and others are just not going to watch until the game starts. But well, let's start the game then. And hang on a second. Let me see if there's anyone who wants to do co-commentary, which I have no issue with. Hang on a second. All right. Sorry about that. Just wanted to send my last couple of DMs there. Okay. So for this, well, last time we put on blue, but we're going to put on the orange in this case. In fact, this used to be their alternate jersey, but then they changed it to orange, which it was weird to start with, but hey, it is what it is. And then, of course, the Seattle Kraken. Wait, let me see. What are the ones? Oh, they only have two options. Okay. White or blue. Okay. All right. And may the best team win. Of course, I am getting this out of the way because, well, like I said, I might not be able to. I won't be able to do this during the weekend. So I am trying to get this out of the way as much as I can. But I hope everything's going well. All right, so we're going to start off with Shifty and Connor McDavid at the start. Game underway. Here we go. So we have Shadow Knight taking the puck. Nice pass there to AJ, then to Nurse, but then stolen by Schwartz. The thing about Schwartz is that he's known for intercepting pucks. He's known for some intercepting and going for breakaways off of that. Hey, what's up, Excelenium, a.k.a. Biological, the man between the pipes for the team in white in this case. As this game is taking place in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Schwartz then to Jamar. Nope, too much traffic in front. And then Mike Wasson covers up, and we'll have a face-off. But anyway, how's it going there, Carlos? Hope all is well, man. And nice setup shot there for Jamar, but a great save by Mike Wasson. You're just chilling? Awesome. And I didn't catch that. I was busy looking at the chat. But hey, I'm happy that you're chilling, man. Pretty cool, man. Anyway, then to Kane. Evander Kane, I should be more specific. And nice cover up there by Biological or Excelenium, whatever you want to call him. I might have to change his name, as I still had him under his old name, but yeah, I'm happy that you're doing pretty well, like chilling out and whatnot. I know that not everybody is available to be here, which it's understandable given that it is relatively late and other people may be watching other stuff, but that's fine. But yeah, I'm happy that you're here. All right, now Kane tries to get a setup pass to Draisaitl. All right, back to Kane again. But then McCann gets it to Gord. Then to Eberle. Eberle, well, goes for a shot, but it's deflected by Keith. Duncan Keith. Of course, I'm more familiar with Keith during his time with the Chicago Blackhawks during their run of dominance during the first half of the 2010s. My man, the goalie, better not slip up. Yeah. I mean, it has happened. Doesn't happen very often, but when it does happen, it definitely makes for a compelling story, for better and for worse. Nice setup there, but a great save by Wasson. And that's the guy you got to deal with on the other end, is Mike Wasson. Of course, Mike Wasson's better known as, for his appearance in the 2K series. Oh, went for a shot, but well defended there by the defense. Oh, but then number 72, I didn't see who number 72 was. Oh, nice shot there. All right, now AJ has it. AJ trying to find an open man. He tries to get rid of... Oh, they almost made a mistake. All right, now Nurse gets it. All right, now to Firestar. Firestar. Oh, Firestar just got blown out. Now Nurse, great setup to Nurse. But a great save by Excelenium. Biological, whatever you want to call him. And then Kulak, nope. All right, now Walter Johnson, then sets up to Schwartz, but unable to connect. Oh, but then Shifty steals it. Fleury, then to Osalak. And Shifty tried to center up and get a goal, but well saved by Mike Wasson. Now Nugent Hopkins goes on the offense, but knocked away. Oh! Got a couple of great checks there. All right, now Shifty manages to hold on to the puck, then gets it to Wally, then to McCann. Oh, and then just got beasted. But instead, oh, Yamamoto, then to McLeod, then to Hyman. Then Eberle steals it. Back to Eberle again. And now Yamamoto. Oh, Yamamoto just... I would have said something, but I'm not going to say it. Not going to say it. There are just some things that are better left unsaid, and that's one of them. Although AJ almost got himself a breakaway, and he tried to make something, but I'll give AJ some credit. He's staying in there. Oh, shit. All right, now Connor McDavid, for whatever reason, he was kind of stuck on the panel, but for whatever reason, he couldn't move. Well, anyway, we have 2 games tonight, and then next week at around this time, we will do 2 more games, which would be the 2 game 2s, of course, and then go from there. But it's time to resume. But before I do, so far nobody has gotten into the penalty box. Nobody's gotten a goal yet. I mean, of course, Oilers have the most hits, but the most shots go to Seattle. And they've each won 3 face-offs apiece, so it's going to be close. Much closer than the last couple of games that they've had. Well, actually, I may as well say that hockey is, unlike most of the other games where it can be divided in halves and quarters, this game is divided in thirds, which is kind of weird, but it's divided into 3 20-minute periods, which add up to 1 hour of playtime, which is, again, akin to that of football, but they do it in 15-minute intervals. And just like that, AJ Cool Kid with his 3rd playoff goal. AJ Cool Kid with assists from McDavid and Firestar. give Edmonton the lead. So for the Kraken, I believe this is the first time that they've trailed in any point during this playoff run. So yeah, that was just a great play there by AJ. Although Triple Beat, wants to add to that. But instead of Triple Beat, it's Leon Draisaitl. As he was assisted by Evander Kane and Triple Beat. After one period of 0 goals and no scoring, already 2 goals in not even 5 minutes in this whole thing, in this second period. Oh, and they're still going for more. Look at this. Hey, what's up, Jamar? How you doing, man? Well, right now they're going to need you, and they'll need the rest of the other your teammates are going to have to step up their game because right now, nice save there by Wasson though, but he'll have to cover up, and they will get a face-off in front of him. But yeah, I'm happy that you're doing pretty well there, Jamar. And I will say, like, as far as Blue Toad Wrestling is concerned, I have you booked for the rematch between you and Alexander Richards in that submission match. Correct me if I'm wrong in terms of the match type. Okay, so now Draisaitl still has it, but then Gord gets it. Yeah, I'm happy that's. Oh no, wait. Oh, Draisaitl for a moment. He almost had an open goal to get it, but yeah, he's like, come on, Kraken, score something. Absolutely. Oh, nice setup though, but it didn't go in. Now Donskoy. All right, now they get it. Now Draisaitl has it. Oh, and Draisaitl just got draped. Now, Shifty trying to hold on to it. He does. But Duncan Keith making it much difficult for Shifty to make any sort of moves. Your offense is only as good as your how do I put this? Your defense is only as good as your offense. Or your defense has to be as good as your offense, because if your defense isn't good, you can't stop anybody, and if your offense is bad, you can't score at all. Like, you're not going to be able to keep up, even if you are a great defensive team. You won't be able to hold them off for long. All right, now Frostbite gets the puck. Now tries to find somebody. Schwartz. Too much traffic in front. Got to give the Oilers a lot of credit. Now Firestar. Nope. Shifty steals it. And Frostbite. Well, he tried to pass, but again, you got to give you got to give credit to the Oilers. They know how to clamp down when they absolutely must. When they absolutely have to. Nice shot there by Shifty the Clown. Shifty still manages to keep the puck. Oh, nice setup attempt, but nice recovery there by the Oilers. And also, remind me again. I forgot what your favorite, which team is actually your favorite team. Like legit, really. Because I know that as far as Jamar is concerned, he probably would have said the Atlanta Thrashers, and yeah, the Atlanta Thrashers, back when they were still a thing. But unfortunately, they moved over to Winnipeg and they became the Jets. However, Donato comes through as he gets his second goal, and a critical one as it cuts the lead in half by Oselic and Fleury, excuse me. So they do score something, but can they score again? Can they tie it up? All right, now Oselic then to McCann. Of course, one thing they cannot do is give up another goal. or lest they be back where they wanted to be, lest they be back to a 2-goal deficit instead. Oh, Eberle with a nice rebound. Oh, that could have been a huge one if he'd have been able to corral it as well as he probably could have. Nice shot, but a great save by Biological, Excellenium, whatever you want to call him. Great stop there. So we have a third line on Seattle and a fourth line on Edmonton. But the third line wins. All right, now Donskoy. I'll tell you what. There's a lot of bumping around, but not enough to call a foul. However. Oh, nice steal by Winberg. Oh, but then Donskoy just got smashed. Oh, and wow, look at the smash on Donskoy there. But at the end of 2 periods out of 3, it is now 2-1 in favor of the Oilers. In fact, the hits kept coming, especially with Edmonton. However, Seattle has won the faceoff battle, albeit by a very slim margin, but it could be the difference. We'll see what happens there. Hey, what's up, Atticus? And by the way, Atticus, just like before, you're in the main event, well, of this show. But you only have this game to wait for because there's only 2 games on the slate tonight. All right, so Nurse. Oh, stolen by Wally, though. And speaking of Wally, there he is. Right now your team is down by 1. And you just need 1 to tie it up. But great to see you there, Wally, son. And Frostbite giving a lot of trouble to... I didn't see who had the puck. It could have been Cool Kid or Shadow Knight. Nice defense there by the Kraken. Now Schwartz. Then to Johnson. Oh, good shot attempt there by Johnson. But then gathered up by Shadow Knight. Now ends up in the hands of Connor McDavid. And Biological has to hold on to the puck. Anyway. TJ, can I make an announcement regarding 2K24 for your company? Sure. I'll just mention as far as yours truly is, if the game is largely the same, with just a different roster and minimal updates or anything like that, then, whoa, couple of opportunities there for, okay. I mean, if it's largely the same game, then don't be surprised if I, take a 1-year absence or anything like that. But yes, go for it. Whatever your announcement is, let's hear what you have to say. All right, so it's still 2-1 in favor of Edmonton. All right, let me stand up here. All right, so Seattle wins the faceoff again, so at least they're winning the faceoff battle. Oh, very risky pass to McCann, but he got it. McCann, he couldn't. He tried. Oh, but McCann gets it again. Back to Larson. Ooh, good shot, but stopped by Wasson. Has to cover up. And as far as Seattle's concerned, I mean, time is running low, so they got to get this. And if you're the Oilers, you do want to get another goal to give yourself insurance. Puljujarvi, that's his name. Okay. Oh, I'm making a new company. Jobber Championship Wrestling. And new cause, no current characters. I want a show filled with idiots. Oh, Well, hey, I mean, if that's what you want to do, uh, hey, what can I say? I did have an idea, but I didn't want to like do it without your permission. But I'll run it by you. But it's nothing too serious or nothing too groundbreaking or anything like that. But one thing that may be groundbreaking is the fact that Firestar got herself a goal and has given the Oilers an insurance goal, much to the dismay of one Excellenium in the chat. Yeah, because IRL, like, even though it's supposed to be 20 minutes, I had it set to 5 minutes a period, so that way the games don't take forever to get through. Because if I did it in real time, then yeah, the games would take a long, long time, and even I don't have a long time for that. But yeah, but no, I set it to 5 minutes. It's just that it goes in 4 times speed, is what it does. So anyway, I got casket matches and guest referee. I mean, of course, guest referee is one thing, but a casket match? And then Wally's like, "Oh great, we're losing." And then Excellenium's just like, "Wait, let me do this instead. Hold on." But I imagine he's swearing up a storm, like he's doing this. That is, if I can find it. Like he's saying things like, "You son of a," and "You piece of," "You cheap mother," and "You no good lousy son of a." Do your jobs. So yeah, that's my bleep. That's my bleep. But okay, so casket matches is one thing, but I wonder what else they could add. But like I said, the one thing I really, really, really want is story creators, something they haven't had since I think it was in 2K14, I believe, or something akin to that. Because rival reactions, it's a good tool, but I really wish it was more akin to what it was like in the older games. But that's just me though. Well, I mean, I'll just say this though, Wally. It is game one, so it's game one out of three. So you still got to win, or rather, they still got to win one more game. Not a problem, Wally. And but I hope everything's going well in Wally land. And another score by Connor McDavid. I mean, Connor McDavid is exactly what all the other teams have to fear. A once-in-a-generation player, and he plays for the Oilers, something that they haven't had since Wayne Gretzky, actually. All right. Which is not a bad showcase. The showcase is not the bad thing. It's just the fact that I really wish that they had like story designer like back in the day. Because when they had that, I was able to make stories as simple as may have been. Of course, this was back in the days when I had no other choice but to edit. Like I would have to record, edit everything that goes with it, things like that. That's also that's also not a bad idea. Road to WrestleMania. And for Seattle, they're going to have to find a way to. Donskoy trying to score a late goal, but unfortunately for them, it just wasn't enough. I mean, of course, the Oilers are a different sort of team. Oh wait, we have a power play coming up. Queen sent a message though. What if they combined Storymaker and Road to WrestleMania? Storymaker and Road to WrestleMania. I mean, it wouldn't be a bad thing, I, but that's all I want is story mode or Storymaker, I should say. Excuse me. Just because just because of the funny and wacky stories that I could come up with back when they had that. Of course, they would have to add more. I mean, just because of the. Oh, anyway, goes for another shot and covered again. But anyway, Excellenny, I'm happy that you got to come in and enjoy the show up until it started to hit the fan. Oh, nice shot there by Schwartz, but Edmonton's going to hold on, and they're going to win 5-1. So the Oilers win, and they hold serve at home. So the Kraken will be going back to Seattle, and they will look to tie up the series and force a Game 3. But for the Oilers, congratulations on winning Game 1, as they are now one win away from going to the Stanley Cup Finals. Yeah, that would be nice. Results for Mania, depending on that. Yeah, that would be something. But like I said, like I remember they had story branches in Storymaker. So if I wanted to do a show based around Storymaker, like I wanted to do a storyline or a series of storylines, like yeah, I would love to do that. Yeah. Anyway, thank you so much though, Wally, for coming in. And Firestar had 5 hits. 5 hits, 2 assists, and a goal. So yeah, Firestar was hitting. Look at that, 32 hits total for uh, Edmonton. But then McDavid, of course, had 2 assists and 2 goals, and that just goes to show he is a once-in-a-generation player. And without him, they don't get there. But then, of course, you have AJ Cool Kid at 1 goal, 3 assists, and 8 hits. I mean, if AJ wasn't, if you weren't convinced that AJ was a lion, oh, you could trust that he was hitting. Look at that. Look at some of the hits that he delivered. But congratulations to the Oilers and for Excelenium and for Wally and Jamar. Better luck in Game 2. And if successful, that's going to lead to a Game 3. So there you go. Okay, so up next it's going to be Carolina and the Florida Panthers. Can't talk. So let's see. I'm going to start with the Florida Panthers. One of them is me, of course. And let's see. King Ace. Unfortunately, I can't get him, but I can get the others. So this is also a good time to go get snacks and stuff like that. Okay, and then let me get Mr. Insane One. Let me check in the chat really quickly. All right. But yeah, But yeah, definitely branching paths always help when it comes to Road to WrestleMania. Hey, Azrael, what's up? Well, good thing you're here because your team is up next. You and Atticus, and also, hey, what's up, AJ? And by the way, you just missed the game that you were in, but anyway, how's it going there, AJ? Um, I'll send you a DM, but first, I'm just gonna let those who will have this game know first that they're up next. So I'll get to you in a moment, but great to see you there, AJ. Oh yeah, that's right. Let me see here. Sorry, I was at work. You know what? Yeah, I kind of figured that that would be the case because I know that you're always busy. But I'm always busy too, so it is what it is. But no, it's all cool. It's all cool. Also, hey, what's up, Patty? How you doing, man? I did some mad scientist stuff on. I made chocolate waffles by adding chocolate Nesquik to the waffle batter. That sounds good. That's actually a good kind of science experiment I want to try. Like legit, really. Okay. All right, so I have Atticus and Azriel. Okay, so let me let the other three know. All right, let me see here. Boo, Florida, Blue. You're doing all right. Awesome. Well, you'll get to see your man, his brother, and then your daughter is going to be in it too. Speaking of Mitty, let me get her in there. All right, let me see here. That sounds really good, Asriel. Yep. Yeah, Minnie's already on your team. Like she was already with you guys, so it's not like we just added her. So no, she's been on your team, so you're cool. And who's the last person? Oh yeah, Darius Helms. Let me get him. Okay. Let's see. Oh, well, here's Blaze Radio. And there's only one thing I can say is Ice Ice TJ. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. And you know what? You're right. They did eliminate Florida did eliminate Carolina in the Eastern Conference Finals last season. Well, let's see if you get revenge. It's a best of 3. So without any further ado, let's continue. Let's start. Okay. Let's and you know what, Atticus, since let me see. Yeah, since you are the top pick in the draft, you get your pick. Let's see. Oh, you're the away team. That's all right. You always have the piano in front. I love it. Well, that's actually not a horn. That's actually the synthesizer made to sound like a horn, really. Um, well, actually, AJ, you scored a goal. You got 3 assists, and you actually hit 8, and you got 8 hits, which is where you smash somebody up against the boards, or even on the open ice. No, dude, you smashed like the Detroit Lions had done. Oh, for which jersey color? I mean, like, do you want white? Do you want red? Or heck, do you want to go black? Or even, of course, Rex. Ooh, this is pretty cool. Black, of course. Okay, so in that case, let me do this instead. Then they can wear red. And I'm kind of curious, what other jerseys you guys got? I'm kind of curious. Oh yeah, and of course this is the same team that used to be the Hartford Whalers back in the day. You're gonna relax a little bit. Okay. Okay. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Do the alternate. All right, sure. Now I was just kind of curious, like what jerseys you had, but yeah, that's pretty cool though that you had the classic Hartford Whalers. All right, we'll keep this then. When in doubt, go black, or always bet on black, I should say, especially when it comes to roulette. Ice Ice Rexy. Boo 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 boo. Boo 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 boo. Into a wall. All right. So out of character, I actually what I did was I got this off of an MP3 uploader or an MP3 downloader, I should say, excuse me, site. And all I did was I provided the URL link to a video in which all they had was the piano riff and all the other keyboards, and all the other keyboard instruments. but more specifically the piano. So that's really where that came from. So it's not me actually playing the. Oh, nice setup there to Teravainen, but didn't quite work there. Well, it actually no, it wasn't Napster or LimeWire. Though that was a thing back in the day, I do remember that. I'll have to share you the site where I got it from, or how I was able to extract the MP3 of it. Because there are sites out there that all you have to do is type in the video URL from YouTube, and then that's how you would be able to get the link. So that's how I got it, like out of character. All right, so you have the team in red, which is the team at home in Florida. And then, of course, you have the House of Black, or two of its members, or prominent members in Atticus and Azrael, as well as Blaze and all the others in black. All right, so King Ace and Atticus are going head-to-head on the face-off, but it's King Ace who wins it. Now sets up Giroux. All right, now Cole Weston to Ekblad. Of course, Carolina would love nothing more than to get revenge for what happened IRL, as the Florida Panthers did eliminate the. Oh, nice setup there to McCoy, but could not get it. I can skate backwards a little bit. I do know somebody who could whip your ass backwards. Hint, hint, wink, wink. But yeah, it's great to see you guys. It really is roulette. Place your bets, yeah. All right, there you see Chris Frost, who is the team leader in points, as all 4 of his points are via assists. So that's a guy that you got to look out for. Even if he doesn't score a goal, you have to still account for him in some way or fashion, though. Whoops, didn't see you there, buddy. Is it me, TJ? Please tell me it's me. As in what? Well, whatever it was, Max Domi for the Carolina Panthers gets the job done thanks to Nietzsche's and Niederreiter with the assists. I almost forgot. In terms of your position, you are a defenseman. Let me just look for your number really quickly. Last I checked, you have the number 20. Or no, wait. I'll have to look it up. Azrael Oh. Oh, the person that I know... Well, there's 2 people that I know can whip Rex backwards. One of them is you, and the other just so happens to be the man considered the king of the jungle. The Lion King, AJ Cool Kid. Because Florida ended up getting the tying goal, and now it's a tie game with Jonathan Huberdeau with Barkov and Insane One getting the assists. So now it's a tie game at 1 apiece. So I would say Azrael and AJ are 2 people who can whip Radio Rex's butt backwards. King of the Jungle, my butt. Uh-oh. All right, now Sebastian Aho. King Rex. Well, I know one person who's not king, and I wouldn't. Oh wow! Big hit there by Slavin. Anyway, there's Blaze McCoy. Oh, McCoy. Oh, great move there by McCoy. Just obey in the... That's very grammatically incorrect there. Anyway, nice defensive stop there. Now has to go back into... Whoa, Trocheck doing a great job chasing Uyghur. Now Trocheck, he steals the puck. And then Aho just got taken out for the moment. All right, so Giroux, Claude Giroux. Oh, good move there by Giroux, but could not capitalize on it. Another shot. Anyway. Who holds the world title, though? Last I checked, champ was king. If you're talking Blue Toad, then it would be Brandon, who did have a hell of a time trying to beat Damian Shelley. Though, of course, he didn't ask for Seth Rollins' help. I could say that. But I'm the king in my own right. And for Verhaeghe with another goal. Carter Verhaeghe with Forsling and yours truly, TJ Toad, getting the assist. A king, not the king. Yeah, you're right. If anyone is to be the king, well, actually, in the king of wrestling, I should be more specific, that would be Jerry the King Lawler. Of course, he's more concerned with puppies, or he was when he was young, when he was much younger, or when he was middle-aged and, you know, during the Attitude Era. But it's another thing entirely to see, you know, Jerry the King Lawler during his active wrestling career. It's like looking at a different man. Like, seriously. Yeah, that's true. So he likes puppies and kitties too. Of course, the puppies we were talking about are something that you would be far more interested in. But I'm going to keep it safe for work. Face me for the crown, AJ. Well, actually, that already did happen there, Azriel. And that happened in, I believe it was the second round. It was you against AJ inside Hell in a Cell, and AJ beat you. Right now, Carolina's going to need to get another score if they want to tie this game up again. Although, and say what? Oh, good shot. Another great shot there, but Teravainen then to Mitty, then to Sebastian Aho. Teravainen steals it. Oh, great shot. Sebastian Aho. And then Atticus says he got screwed in the King of the Ring. Is that my crown hasn't came in the mail, but I'll still face you, though. Though I will say, though, I do look forward to a matchup between those two. AJ and... I mean, now, TJ, he is the king. I am coming for the crown. Wait. I do hate the... I am coming for the crown. Okay. Any result where I lose, it's a conspiracy against me. Oh, so now you're pretending to be R-Truth back in the day when, like, before he started getting all silly about it, he was like, the conspiracy. Like we're talking 2010, 2011 R-Truth. Like not the R-Truth that became a national treasure. And I'm surprised they like. It would be so nice to like if he was to ever call it a career. It would be nice for him to even just get a thank you run as a world champion or a top champion or something like that. As long as it makes sense, that's fine. That is true. Uh, Atticus is the hardcore champion. It's a. You know what? I actually did that joke one time. In fact, I might as well share you that one video, and by you I mean Azrael, where I said it's a conspiracy, of course. But it was with my good friend Con board. Like that's actually his name. I'll spell it out for you. Hold on. Yeah, that's my good friend Con's board. And I was just making fun of the name, but it was KON Spiracy. So yeah, I actually did do that joke one time. All right, now Aho, trying to find somebody. Then Teravainen, and a tie game. Yes, it's a conspiracy. Nice backhand to score the goal, and now we have ourselves a tie game. I'll tell you what, this game is living up to its main event billing. Now we have Mitty, then to Stahl. Stahl trying to find somebody, but he gets sandwiched by Huberdeau, and that was Fast who got him. Now Insane One trying to get something going. Now covered up by Anderson. And there you saw yep, there she is, Mitty, number 3. Jordan Stahl, that's it. Because there's multiple Stahl brothers. All right, so Insane One, nope. All right, now Stahl gets a pass off to Fast. And Fast dumps the puck. Or he tries to bounce it off the boards, which is, traditional strategy. And Barkov. Nope, stolen by Max Domi. And then Niederreiter, well, he tried to dump it, but it ended up going out of bounds, so. But this is a very close game. I mean, if you're Florida, even if you're ahead, you have to be aware. Because we've seen, a comeback of 3 goals to force overtime and then to win the game at overtime. They've proven it. And by the same token, if you're Florida, you cannot afford to fall behind. Oh, nice shot there by Cole Weston. All right, so Atticus is number 4. And the one way that I can tell, Azrael and Atticus, given that their first names start with the letter A, is that Atticus has red skates or red skate holders and a red end on his stick, red tape. Whereas Azrael has has his tape black. It's about as simple as I can make it. All right, now Nietzsche steals it. Well, he tried to anyway. Nope, stolen by Domi. Domi. Then to Nietzsche's. Nope, Epblad. Stolen back by Domi. Now Atticus, back to Domi. Then to Emily. Mislanale. Nope, stolen by Cole Weston. Then to Thornton. Thornton gets a shot off. Now Giroux, back to Thornton, but that's the end of the time limit on the second period. All right. Now it's time. Oh, before I do, Florida has the most shots with 21. Carolina has the most hits. And Florida has one more faceoffs, although not by that much. But it all comes down to execution, as it is 2-2. So with that, let's move on. I mean, whichever team plays cleaner than the other more often than not is going to win. All right, so Ekblad then to Cole Weston. Then Huberto. Ekblad trying to shoot, but too much traffic in front. Now we have Atticus as number 4, number Atticus. Atticus is number 4, excuse me. Run-on sentence. And insane one. Ooh, great shot. And Aho with a big recovery there, because if he's not there, you know, that's a rebound that could easily be scored on. All right, now insane one. Reist, Zanzi, whatever you want to call him. Oh, bad pass. Now they have to go back and get it, does Florida. All right, insane one. Then a Barkov. And Barkov had an open lane. I'm surprised they let him through. But then, oh, and that was, anyway, number 42 is Azriel Black, I should mention, as far as which number he is. Number 42. All right, so you have Atticus and King Ace at the faceoff. And Atticus wins it, and Trocheck breaks the tie. Vincent Trocheck with assists from Darius Helms and Atticus Black. And that's a critical one, because now that puts them ahead. And for Florida, they're going to need to find a way to score and tie the game up again. I mean, Florida was up 2-1 at one point. And Azriel trying to find an open man. He gets it to Trocheck, then to Tony D'Angelo, not to be confused with the wrestler of the same name. But just know that that's not the same Tony D'Angelo that is that was prevalent on NXT. Oh, good shot, but didn't get it. All right, now Azriel takes it in, gets it to McCoy. McCoy, well, I'm not sure what he was going to do, but Weston wasn't going to let him do it. Now Weston to Giroux, but Giroux wasn't able to handle it cleanly. And Azriel just got no, wait. Oh, for a moment I thought he stole it, but instead it goes offside. But no, Azriel just got taken down, but not out. And Reinhardt, whoa! What a collision, and one of the guys just lost their helmets. Anyway, is it me? TJ, it's me and Atticus. Are you really surprised we play like we do? No, not really. Oh, stolen by Insane One, though. Insane One. Ooh. Nope, Huberto. Great opportunities there for Florida to tie the game up. All right, now Barkov. And Huberto. Nope, stopped. Now Atticus has it. Nope. And it's retrieved by Aho. And Emily now has it. Midi, whatever you want to call her. And there's Chris Frost, number 2. Ooh, great shot. I can't even talk. Great shot opportunity there by Insane One, but could not capitalize. And now everybody's fighting in that area within the line. Teravainen. Nope. I'll say this, though. Teravainen has come up huge in many of these games. Whether it was tying the game up or just recently, or I'm sorry, that was Trocheck, my bad. But Teravainen has definitely stepped up his game throughout the series. Well, not just this one, but the one before that, throughout the playoffs, throughout this season. And Bennett. Also, got to give credit to Anderson because he's only allowed 2 goals and has done a magnificent job. All right, so Tony DeAngelo gets away from one guy. Martin Nook. Then to Stahl. Thornton. Right now, Carolina's doing a great job just holding serve, but you have to think that it would be in their best interest to get an insurance goal, and for Florida to score that goal as quickly as possible. Oh, Duclair steals it. Duclair. Oh, Ekblad. They had the open shot, but they didn't take it. But now Emily gets it to Azriel, who then gets it to Trocheck, then to Tony DeAngelo. Ekblad, now stolen by McCoy. DeAngelo, ooh, another shot attempt, but didn't get it. Though not for the lack of trying, obviously. Nope, stolen by McCoy. McCoy, loses control of the puck, so, now they have to go back onside now. Then to Trocheck. Oh, Trocheck just got checked. Okay, now. Uh-oh. Well, they tried to pull the goalie, but they just were not in a position to do it. And Carolina was not going to let them do it. And as a result, Carolina takes the lead in a 3-game series. They win game 1, 3-2. And the House of Black are 1 win away from going back to the Stanley Cup, this time with the Carolina Hurricanes. And for the Panthers, much like the Seattle Kraken, they're going to have to win Game 2 in order to force a Game 3. But congratulations to the House of Black. So here are the 3 stars with Vincent Trocheck with a goal. And I believe this was the goal that put him ahead. Jonathan Huberdeau had a goal and 2 hits. 2 hits. Can't talk. Yeah, that one was a very easy one. Like, Anderson was out of position and he was able to get it. But Frederick Anderson himself is the first star. He's allowed 2 goals, but aside from that, he did just enough to win. So just great play there by the I almost called them the Panthers, but the Hurricanes. It's kind of funny that you have Carolina, who has the Carolina Panthers in the NFL. I'm so used to calling them by their NFL name, but nonetheless, though, the Hurricanes do get the job done, but they have 1 game to win in order to move on to the Stanley Cup Finals. So congratulations once again to Azriel, Atticus, Darius Helms, Blaze, and Mitty. So great job, guys. In fact, let's take a look at some of the stats for all the games that have been played thus far. In fact, you have 2 people that have the lead when it comes to points. You have Connor McDavid and you have AJ Cool Kid. Although not far behind, you have Teravainen and I cannot pronounce this young man's name though to save my life, honestly. Although I'm kind of curious where Azriel and Atticus are in terms of their point totals and stuff like that. You are a defenseman, as in you're more. How do I put this? Think of it as like the safety position in football, or linebacker. Think of one of those positions. Like basically your job is to defend and help your goaltender. Of course, defensemen, they can score goals, they just don't score them as often. No, their job is to prevent goals and help their goalkeeper as much as they possibly can. Okay, let's take a look at defensemen, just so we can see. Okay. Oh well, Mitty has a point, actually, or yeah, she has a point. She has an assist. Hmm. Okay. Well, I guess I'll have to. Okay, there you are. There you are. Okay, so you haven't scored a point. No wonder I couldn't find you. But yeah, Azrael Black. He does have a plus minus of +1, which means that every time he's on the ice, it results in positivity. I don't know how you otherwise measure that, but he has that going for him. But again, defensemen for the most part are not known to score. They can score every now and then. Like unless you have a talent such as say like a Bobby Orr, like someone who goes from defense to offense. Like unless you have somebody like that, most defensemen just stay in their zone and only ever attack when they're on the power play or something like that. Which I would have to do off after this season though. But it's just that they needed somebody to defend in the case of the Panthers, or sorry, the Hurricanes. My bad. But yeah, they just needed somebody to protect the ice as much as they can. But that just means you're doing your job, so hey, more power to you. But anyway, that's going to do it for this show. I will be back next week at around the same time, more or less, for Game 2s, both for the Oilers and the Seattle Kraken, and the Florida Panthers and Carolina Hurricanes. What in the Kraken is going on here? Yeah, exactly. But for the Kraken, they got to win. They got to win. Otherwise, it's over. And same thing with the Panthers, too. I would like to swap to offense. Yeah, so that would mean you become either a wing or a center. Uh, there's right and left, and then there's the center, but they all do the same thing. Their main objective is to score. That's as much as I could say, really. Of course, center also plays defense too, if say any defenseman is out of position or anything like that. So, with all that said, that's gonna do it for. Yeah, Mitty definitely played well. Yep. So yeah, Mitty definitely. Hey, wait a minute. Let me see Mitty's stats really quickly. Now that you mentioned her. But yeah, AJ and Connor McDavid have the most points thus far. Of course, those guys are offensive players, so of course they would. Of course they would. Okay. No, not the Atlantic Division. There we go. Yeah, because Darius Helms, he has 2, and then Atticus has an assist. In fact, he just got that assist tonight. And then Mitty also has an assist. But who knows? Who knows? Maybe Azrael busts out an offensive performance. Maybe, maybe not. But yeah, definitely Mitty did pretty well. But so far, leading the team is this young man whose name I cannot pronounce to save my life, really. And then followed by Teravainen and Aho. So yeah, these 3 guys are definitely the 3 guys that you got to look out for if you're an opponent of Carolina. Those guys are the superstars of the team. So it's kind of fitting that they would be the point leaders. But outside of that, though, as was said before, I may as well mention this before I go off the show. And that is Saturday I will be doing Mario Golf Star Rush, or Super Rush, excuse me. Mario Golf Star Rush. Sorry. Mario Golf Super Rush. I can't even talk. But that's the game that I'll be doing on Saturday. And then on Sunday, I will be doing Blue Toad Wrestling. So, there you go. All right, let me see. Atticus. Yeah, I would have to do it like I said, going into next season, because I can't change it like midway into this playoff contest, Azrael, just so you know. So that's something I would have to do next season. So it's not a problem. I can switch with somebody else as far as offense and defense, and and vice versa. So it's not a problem. I'll just have to do it, like I said, for the next season. But that's not a problem, though. Excuse me. But until then, this is the Blue Toad to Jew22, TJ Toad, whatever you want to call me, signing off. Have a good night, and I will see you on Saturday for Mario Golf Super Rush. And I'll see you on Sunday for Blue Toad Wrestling. Until then, it's an experience that can only be described as nice, baby. All right. I know that is fine. I was just asking if that makes season 3, as this makes season 3 on defense. Oh, okay. But it wouldn't be a show if I didn't do this. All right. I will see you on Sunday, or yeah, Sunday for most of you. But for Saturday, for those of you who do want to play Mario Golf Super Rush, I'll see you then too. But until then, peace.